We love hip hop.
Exactly, fam. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear yourself good in the mic?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I do. I kind of do rolling starts. You know what I'm saying? TikTok and all that, YouTube, like what we were talking about just now, right? Mm-hmm. They gotten heavy with the demonetization and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even like you mentioned TikTok. Have you had an issue with your TikTok videos getting taken down?
Oh yeah. When I first started, like.
Closer,
when I first started like 2 years ago, like I was on a roll with it. Like, you know, I was dropping my videos from Instagram and like most of them had like guns in it or like violence, you know, because like it was like hoodman funny shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I posted 20 or like 10 minutes. I have like 50,000 views. You know, it's buzzing. Boom, they take it down. I'm like, what, bro? It took me only like 2-3 times they took down my video. I'm like, fuck TikTok, man. I'm not doing that.
Have you ever been in the situation where you got an account ban? Like you're not allowed to post for 7 days or one of them type of deals?
Well, with TikTok, I've already went through 2 accounts. They've already like banned 2 accounts. So,
really?
Like, yeah, that's why like my TikTok right now is not even a man like Joseph. It's Hot Man TV, right?
What?
Yeah, it's a completely different name still, you know?
Well, you see the algorithm's gonna catch Joseph.
Yeah, I know they see my face and they're like, oh, say we're Joseph's on TikTok now, you feel me? But yeah, I can't even use the name no more. So.
That's sticky, fam.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of TikTok, but it's out there.
Well, listen, fam. Let's get into this conversation because I don't like to call my interviews. I like to call them conversations. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We'll start off with an oldie but goodie. Pink, if you know, you know. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or hit them up on their Instagram, the real Instagram, astro_pink sane. But I'm really, really happy to have this gentleman back over here at the network. Years later, the first interview that we did was like, I think in our year 1 of podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and big salute to AJ, aka Everyday or Everything Toronto. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one from our network to do an interview with this gentleman.
Put me on that. What do you mean? Yeah. So like I DM'd him. I'm like, yo, let me feature on that. Nice. He's like, yeah. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Tell me about the big things, man.
The big things. So, all right, let me tell you a story. This is how big things started. So,
however, I want to do it Friday Ricky Dredge style. You know what I'm saying?
Need that.
So, with no further ado, we have a man like Joseph in the motherfucking building.
Yeah. Yup. You know where we're at.
What's poppin', fam? How are you, man?
Yo, life's good, man. Can't complain, you know? I'm chilling, doing my thing, man.
Yeah. I want to get an update of the things that you've been up to over the years since the first conversation you had with us, as well as like some things that, that happened back then, right?
Okay.
One, first of all, because, we're both smoking good, you know what I'm saying?
Always, the strongest.
What are your views on grabba?
Grabba, okay. I don't know, man. Like me personally, I know like people say that it's killing the shorties in the city. You know what I mean? Like so shorties are looking unhealthy nowadays because the grabba is insane. But fucking I don't know. Like eventually, you got to put the grabba down. You feel me? Or take breaks. Like I listen. The split right now has grabba, so you know me. I'm on it.
Me too.
You feel me? Like I can't even put it down myself. But yeah. We're rock with it.
And this is just off-brand question on the grabba. Like I started smoking grabba post doing this podcast. Okay, being around younger people like yourself and different rappers and different things like that. Like back when we used to pass spliffs to each other. Like. I was like, oh, what's this? Grabba? Oh. And then, boom, I was hooked. When did the grabba wave start in Toronto?
That's a good question. I want to say like 2018. 2018, that's when, yeah. Because blunt started, around my ends, like blunt started getting expensive, you feel me? So like the grabba made up for it a little bit. So
interesting.
Yeah. 2018, 2019, man, I started getting some money. You know what I mean? We found grabba and it was over, man.
Yeah, now they got grabba shakers.
You feel me? Like that's you find in your mom's kitchen cabinet and every take, fam. These guys are crazy with it. Fam.
Yeah,
crazy.
Man. Well, listen, man. I also want to go through a full history with you, right?
Okay.
Let's go back a bit. You grew up in Malvern, right?
Yes, sir.
Ghanaian parents.
Yup.
What was the Malvern life like growing up with you? And I add those 2 points because African parents can be strict. You know what I'm saying? So Malvern life for you.
So at Malvern, it's not like the It's not like the West End. So there's not a lot of African families in Vern, feel me?
Okay.
So like I grew up around like Jamaicans, the Trinis, Guyanese, like some Middle Eastern people here and there, you feel me? So I'm around like most Jamaican, like Caribbean people.
Yeah.
So that's why like if you hear me talk in my videos, like you'll hear like it sounds kind of natural because that's how like I didn't grow around the Africans, you feel me? So
Yeah.
but yeah, like it was different because my dukes are strict, you know what I mean? Like they're like, you can't go outside, you can't do this, you can't do that, because they see them and them outside. Like I know this thing to the Jamaicans when they're outside, like the Caribbeans are outside like that. So they try to keep me out of trouble, but like a lot of sticky stuff was going on out there, you know what I mean? And by the grace of God, you know, I'm out here. I'm still good. Like most of the OGs are not, you know, or not here no more. You feel me? So like it's pretty dark over there. So like a lot of PTSD growing up out there. No cap.
Yeah.
But yeah, fam, I made it. So
Like even growing up, right? Like you went to high school over the in the Scarborough area to Mother
sir.
Teresa High School.
Yeah.
Right?
Shout out MT, yo.
What was like a day in the life of young Joseph, a man like Joseph, or a boy like Joseph at the time?
yeah, kid
Right?
like Joseph, the kid, yeah.
Right? Before, like let's say walking home from school on a regular day.
So first year it was sticky because like mans are going like those are the initiation days, you feel me? So like
Initiation, explain.
like so you go to high school grade 9 and all the grade 9s are getting initiated by the older heads, grade 11, 12. So like they see you in the hallway, you're going to the bathroom, you're getting crushed. You know, you're buying something in the what are they called? The fucking the
vending machine.
The vending machines, you feel me? You're getting crushed, you know what I mean? Anything, you're getting crushed. Mans are getting pushed downstairs, like
What?
crushed. Yo, mans are breaking arms out there. I'm telling you, ask those guys, yo. They're outside like that. So like, yo, grade 9 was a
School, bro. That sounds
bro.
like jail.
Imagine
fam.
you're in grade 8 and you're going to high school next year. You're here, the guys broke their arm last year. Like,
Wow.
my nigga, like it was not good. So like, mans are scared. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, like around. I think our year, like, it kind of, like, died down a little bit. Like, the principal came on. He's like, if you touch anyone, you're getting expelled straight.
Yeah.
And that was, like, the end of that, you know? Like, that was the end of that era. So, it was around my time. So, I didn't have it that bad.
And you're a hooper.
Yeah, I was playing ball for a couple of years, so, like, 2 years.
Okay.
And then I got injured, and then that was it. But I still ball, you know what I mean? But
Yeah. And I see on your Instagram, you still have something to do with basketball.
Yeah. Shout out Nick, office hours, yo. Those guys are out there doing their thing, you know. They do ball runs for the city, man. Lots of big faces come out there, you know.
Nice.
Everyone shows love, good vibes, man. So, yeah, yo, shout out Nick, man.
No, that's
Yes, sir.
positive.
Yes, sir.
So you had the hoop dreams.
I wouldn't say hoop dreams, like I didn't have hoop dreams like that. Like I played for fun, you feel me? Like,
Okay.
I was just tall, I was nice, you know.
Yeah.
So I played around, but yeah, I wasn't no like I'm going to the States and that. I knew I'm not wasting time, but like, you know, the chances were slim. So like, I was like, fuck that, let me get this money.
So in school, I feel like, and I'm just gonna go on a whim here.
Mm-hmm.
You were one of the more popular kids in school.
To be honest, I wouldn't say so. Like, yeah, man, knew what it was, but I didn't make content like that. Like, I wasn't on social media and like.
I'm saying without
posting,
the social media.
Without the social media, I was alright. Like, I was guys. So yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, were you good with the girls? Like, what was like the high school version of a man like
Really,
Joseph?
like, this guy's taking me like 10 years back.
Sure, we going
High
there.
school. Yo, I want to say like. I was more free, to be honest. You know, like the shorties were there, you know, here and there, and then the man them rated me. But it wasn't like I was just a regular guy going to school. I was busting jokes. We rapped a lot. Like, you know, we always had rap battles.
Yeah.
We always had the bang outs in the school. You know, all of us are getting like suspensions. Like, it was just, you know, the regular Scarborough high school life, man. It wasn't really too much, man.
So you didn't have a hard time fitting in?
No, not at all, man. Not at all. It was lovely, yo. High school was lit. Shout out my guys at MT. You already know what it is. On the block, you know what it is, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point you discovered Periscope.
Yes, sir. Periscope.
Actually, let's before Periscope. You were doing 15-second clips on IG with the rapping.
Yes. Wow, I forgot about that. Holy smokes. Yeah.
My research, you know?
This guy here cold stuff. But yeah, I was doing like little freestyles here and there, you know, because I always had the bars and things. So like,
did you want to be a rapper?
Kind of. I was doing it for fun, you know. But then I'm like, yo, I'm kind of cold still. Let me see what I could do with it, and then it took off from there.
Yeah, and then then you discovered Periscope, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Periscope, for the people who don't know, because like social media has evolved so much that people
Facts.
forgot that like there was a time when we couldn't just go live.
Yeah. You have to go to like a third party to go live.
Yeah. So
Facts.
how did you discover Periscope, and what was your first Periscope like?
Periscope. I can't remember how I found it, but like I remember what I was doing. I think we got boxing gloves from like Walmart that week or something, and I was showing my sister like, yo, let's just go on Periscope. I think you were talking about, I can't remember how it came up, but we go on Periscope and like I was like 100 views, and I'll let my sister punch me in my face. Stupid like that. So dumb. Yo, man, then we're in there 100 quick, yo. My sister punched me in my face. You don't see the stars for a little bit. Yeah. And then it just kept going. I was like 1,000 views. 1,000 people punched in, and like from there it got waste, you know what I mean? Like I'm not on those tips no more, but it is what it is. Man.
But that's the first version of live.
Version. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was holding that down still for sure, man.
Like, even though it used to eat the fuck out of our data in the phone. Holy shit.
Yo, don't kill me.
Right? That was like, I'm going to do something live on my phone. And you knew what to do with it. Yeah. Right? So do you already had a vision like, you know what, I might be getting into the content creation? Or were you just fucking around at the time?
I was just fucking around because like I never seen anyone go live like that before. Like I've never seen anyone post or stream or nothing. Like if you seen those on like Twitch or whatever platform that was booming back then, right? But yeah, it was the first time I've ever seen that. Tapped into it. It was working. I'm like, okay, what's next? Like how far can I take this,
And you were a Twitter nigga back them times.
On Twitter, yeah. With DebDog too. DebDog was on Twitter too as well.
Yeah.
One of the first, fam. Shout out DemDog gang. Yeah.
Tell me even now, because you mentioned Dem Dogs, right? And I feel like Dem Dogs was a very influential part of your content creation journey.
Yeah. He's actually like one of the first guys I've ever done like a video with like on that scale, because he was on Twitter. He was booming already. He was doing videos since high school. Like I just started, like, so I was just stepping into the content game, and like I didn't know nothing about it. So I think like one time I reached out to him, and we linked up at STC Walmart, you feel me? And we shot like a little skit over there, and after that it was like, yo, I love this, yo. So like shout out to DemDog, yo. He's a big part of why I'm doing this right now, fam. Yeah. Trust me.
So you get into the content creation. What do you feel was your first, I don't want to say viral, but your first post where you're like, yo, this has a lot of traction, fam. Like, holy shit.
Shoot, yo, I could check that right now, to be honest. Let me check that for you, shit.
Yeah, where you're like, whoa, Lee, there's that many people who tapped into this or who liked this video, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was scroll down. I think like I did before the rap videos, I did like a Murray skit or like a Hoodman skit, something like that.
My name's Joseph. A man like Joseph. My mom keeps telling me to fix my lips or else they're gonna stay like that for the rest of my life. I don't want to be a hoodman anymore. I'm tired of saying scene after every sentence. Scene? Fuck. I said it again. I'm tired of wearing my true religion, 3 chains, diamond earrings, grills, Gucci belt, my LV bag with the 4-5 inside.
Okay.
And like that took off. Like people were rocking with it. Everyone's like, you should make more videos. And I'm like, what? I was just fucking around. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
And chill. I just started making more videos. Some of them were corny. Some of them were good. But, I got the hang of it eventually, the editing, all of that. And yeah, I think, it was my first videos. And then the rapping videos took off too. So that was another big one for me.
Yeah, like I remember my entry point into seeing a man like Joseph content is the Roni videos when you used to redo Roni songs.
Yeah.
Heat him up till he burst. Hot dogs. They think I'm funny till they catch me on my grunge. The 4-5 make his shirt soak like a sponge.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's hilarious.
Yo, Rodi's crazy. Cause Rodi had like the whole city in a chokehold for like 3 years. So like, yeah. You had to like do a tribute video for Rodi. Still don't count.
You should, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even while you were blowing up, like, on the internet and like starting to get like recognition, right?
Yeah.
You're working, still doing regular jobs and stuff like that. You're working at Rebel nightclub,
Yeah.
right? Tell us about that
Holy
experience.
shit. This guy knows too much. I was at Rebel. Yo, don't kill me. Yeah, I was at Rebel for like 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Nightclub. But I wasn't on that. I wasn't on those times. Like, I just get drunk, get high, go home. You know what I mean? I wasn't around.
But you had a few posts already that people would be able to recognize you.
Yeah, I think around those times, that's when the TTC track dropped. And it was on the news. So like everywhere I was, they're like, "Oh, you're that guy on the news. You're that guy. Let me get a picture. Yeah. So like that was interesting. So to be honest,
you're in that transition phase where like people know your face, they're stopping you all the time, but like yo, fam, I'm at work, fam.
Facts, exactly. Like,
give me a weird. I know there must have been one time where you're like, bro, like yo, like I might get in trouble with my boss, fam. Like chill.
People, yeah, they do the most. Like they'll bring me shots, like pass me spliffs, all of that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll take it, sometimes like nah, let me not. But yeah, it was pretty lit. Yeah, it's pretty lit.
You know what? Even you mentioned the tracks there, right? I was looking on YouTube right now, or earlier, the song that you did with 6 Reacts.
Yep.
Right. The one Spadina has 69,000 that I was watching in the beginning of this, right?
Okay. On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
But Nyay.
I'ma walk in for free, nigga. Nyay, you wanna check my ID, nigga? Don't make me come and grips you in your knee, nigga.
250,000. Right? That was the one that was, like you mentioned, on the news. Mm-hmm. Right?
That's crazy.
I'm watching CP24 and I'm like, yo, what's going on with, why are the man them on TV, bro? Shout out to our sponsors, Astro Pink, always coming with that loud. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or you can hit them up on Instagram at astro_pink. If you know, you know.
Yeah, that was so unexpected. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
super unexpected. Like,
okay, I know you've told this story on other platforms. I think even I don't know if you told when you did the We Love Hip Hop interview at the time. You didn't have that tune out yet.
No, I don't think so. No.
Right?
Actually, it might have been. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe because you had other things going on at the time of what I want follow-ups on that we'll get to, right?
Yes, sir.
But when that video hit,
go ahead.
It was all over CP. It was like people were doing stories saying, like, you guys are kind of getting a bad rap for that. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us about that, fam?
So, like, we seen it on the news, and then I wasn't too much involved in it because, like, it had 6 Reacts name on it. You feel me? So, like, it's his track. So, when he got the letter and the emails and all that, like, he was like, fuck, I don't even know what to do. But as soon as they found out that he does comedy, it was like, they're just chasing a story. You feel me? They just wanted to put something out there. I don't know what their motive was, but like they didn't do their research if you're gonna post it. Like, come on, dog.
Well, they were trying to say that like you guys were influencing people to skip fares on the TTC with the angle. I feel like they were trying to push on y'all. Like,
people would do it regardless. You feel me? Like they've been doing it for years. Like splitting the bus tickets, like, or you feel like from time, like So like mans are doing presto scams now. Like it's not gonna stop. Like we didn't even like scratch the surface of what's going on. So they just wanted a story. They put it out there and they took it. So you ran with it.
What's going on with some of the content creators from back them times? Because I remember, and maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like 2018 was like the height of Toronto's content creation. Rappers and content creators together, like everybody was making high traction content. New faces were popping up on the scene. There was like a variety of different people to go and find content from. Like 6 Reacts. I feel like I've seen him a couple of times on road. He doesn't do content like that anymore.
Not really. Nah. He doesn't really do content.
Right?
Yeah.
Toronto man Cody. I've been getting people in my comments asking me about him. Where has he been? And I'm like, as maybe, one of those people from back in those times who were really heavy, like in the start of those times.
Yeah.
What happened to him, fam? Do you know?
Last time I seen Toronto guy, like we were doing a skit at like, where was it? Eden Center. And like, that's the last time I seen him.
What
like,
year was this?
This was like, I want to say 2018, 2017.
Wow.
It was me, him, and Faith. And like, yeah, that's the last time I heard from him, seen him, anything, yo. And that's it, yo. Like, I have the same questions as the whole city. Like, where's Toronto guy Cody? You feel me? But like, yo, I just hope he's safe. You know, he's good. He's blessed.
Yeah.
That's all I could hope for. That's it. Yo.
Straight up, fam.
Yeah,
man. And I want to broaden the conversation a little bit here before we finish our combo, all right? Because you do skits where you do Toronto man skits, right? Do you know where the Toronto man slang originated from?
Oh,
because we're having a conversation here, but we're not like, yeah, walk on.
Facts.
Like, Toronto people don't actually talk like that all the time, and I think people get a misconception from the outside. Where did that come from, fam? And when did it start?
I think I don't know. Like, I think after the whole Nyai track, like that's when people started like trying to mimic how we sound like, and like it's not like that. And then Bucks be ballin', like no distinct to Bucks be ballin', but then you hear Bucks be ballin' speak, and like you try to mimic him, you're gonna sound like what Toronto's portrayed to sound like, right? So. Yeah, I think it's that's those two are a big factor of what's going on right now.
Yeah, because you see other people, like obviously there's people who do speak like this in Toronto.
100%, 100%.
But like I feel like when we see like a lot of people do skits online, they do the exaggerated form. But not like the man them doing the skits. I'm talking about like just like some Richmond Hill kid who's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this is my version of what a Toronto man is. And
horrible
I'm like,
videos.
Or just what they do in school. Like this is like it's spread. Like the social media has made, I don't know, accents and slang.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. They changed it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
They're trying to like, I don't even know if I'm like Toronto man sound like me. I sound like a Toronto man. You feel me? Like straight from Scarborough, born and raised. Come on.
Yeah.
That's what we sound like, fam. But like what they're doing on, like I seen them do a skit in London the other day. They're trying to make fun of the Toronto mans. I was pissed. pissed. You guys are dumb.
They went crazy with it.
They went crazy. Like, you know, they sounded just like Bucks. But
yeah. And you know, even like you have, I seen something on your Instagram, right? Forward to the Ends.
Yes.
Right? Scarborough Films.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So like I started a show like with Them Dog, and I usually like all my skits I see like written and shot by me, you know, or like shot by a third party. But like, so I wrote 2 episodes for that, or 3 episodes. Sorry, I'm like exposing, but yeah, 3 episodes for it. And after the second episode, like I think what happened, I think it was around like 2019, 2020. I think like certain things were just going on in my life, you know. I just had to put it on pause and shit. So I just didn't come back with it. Like I didn't feel the need to come back with it. But I'm definitely still like in the works of other short films, short stuff, or short episodes to put out there. Yeah.
Nah, fam. I like to see the growth. I like to see the evolution. You know what I'm saying? And even like now, I see you doing a lot more skits with Bilal.
Yeah, that's my guy, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Bilal's my guy. Like me and Bilal spent a lot of time together. So like, last year, like 2 years, we've been in the booth. Surprisingly, like we've all been in the studio, so we've been cooking some crazy stuff, fam. It's nuts. We haven't dropped nothing, but it's been like 2 years we've been cooking. Like,
okay. Yeah. Like serious rap or like
serious music, you know, serious music. Yeah. I know like sometimes, you know, it's hard for like people like content creators to like break out of that their whole shell and stuff like that. But like right now, I don't know, man. Like the way shit's going in the city, like I feel like they'll eat anything up right now, you know? So
well, there's also examples of it already happening, right? Smile Bitch from Lil Duval.
Nah, I don't know who that is.
Lil Duval, the track there, why can't I remember the damn I'll play it. I can't believe I can't remember the stupid ass catchphrase that came off of that. Lil Duval. I'm podding today. Small bitch. Living my best life.
Oh, okay, that's it.
He's a comedian.
Oh, say word. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's a stand-up. He's done like a lot of skit comedy. He's been enough of T.I.'s music videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was his breakout. Hey, I'm gonna try to do some music stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Right. So like, and that tune is widely successful. So there is a lane for content creators getting serious into the music.
Of course. And like, I wouldn't even call myself like a content creator. Like, I do everything. Like, so like, yeah, I make content, but like, it's a lot of stuff I'm doing outside of content. Like, I'm in the booth, I'm in the ends, you know what I mean? I'm doing community stuff. So like, yeah. It's not just no content creation, fam.
Yeah, tell us about some of the stuff, like the community stuff and stuff that you've been up to these days too, man.
Yeah, so like, like the reason why I haven't been on social media lately, like if you notice, is because like I've been involved in the community a lot. I've been doing like we just got our food bank open.
Nice.
You feel me? So like me and my boy Nate, we had meetings with like government housing and all of that, and like it continued for like 6 months. We were fighting with them back and forth. And boom, it gave us a spot and gave us a food bank, and then we're getting funding now. You know, we did audits around the ends. You feel me? Like you see Toronto, like you see some of the parts that look like bummy and stuff. So like that's the ends. That's our ends. You know what I mean? Empringham, fam. So like it was like roads are cracked, like you know, like sidewalks are gone, the rims are broken, the floor, the fucking ball court has the fence is like wide open. They cut open the fence. You know how it goes, fam. So like. You know, we took them throughout the whole community. I rock with them, you know, showed them we need this, we need lights over here. Like, we need this big ass Crime Stopper sign taken down. You know what I mean? So yeah, they gave us, I think, what, $200K?
Nice.
And then they renovated the whole ball court. They put like a calisthenics park in right beside the ball court, you feel me? So like, they do the back to school, we do the back to school giveaways and all of that, you know? So like, yeah, I've been working, fam. Working, yeah.
I love to hear stuff like that, man.
Sure, man. I'm not just no content creator, man.
Man. That's why I feel like we had to have this conversation, man, 100%. Because sometimes people, you know, they get this misconception, right? They see the content creation game, they see the likes, and they're like, oh, man, they made it, they're up.
Oh, hell no.
That's all you need to do in life. And I'm like, y'all might have the game twisted.
Facts. 100%. 100%.
Like, even like, can we talk a little bit even about how like the money in content creation, like how people make money?
I don't know how these guys make money off content creation, but like some people do it. Like they get their brand deals and all that, you know, like, which is cool here and there, but like it's actually hard. Like you got to post every day. You got to be consistent. Like you got to be on it. You got to be with the trends. You got to do your research. Like, it's not no easy thing, like so. It's pretty hard to keep up with, but I don't think people make money like that off of it, especially in Toronto. Like you got to go outside, network, do all that stuff, and especially if you're not like a social guy like me, fam. Like it's hard still. It's hard to make cheese off of this. So yeah.
No, you're right, fam. You know, not everybody. I'm not seeing a bunch of people in Toronto running around with Fashion Nova deals and shit.
Oh, absolutely not. And they like you could get a deal off Fashion Nova, but like they're not paying you nothing serious. You know what I mean? They're not taking care of you like that. So yeah.
Speaking of Fashion Nova, even like I remember a content creation colleague of yours who had a deal with fashion or had an opportunity with Fashion Nova, Sagittarius Shoddy.
Okay.
What do you think about her glow up, like on YouTube? Because around that time when you guys were like back and forward on Instagram and all that, she didn't have the YouTube channel popping yet. Like it was just maybe even in the beginning. But since then, her shit has gone crazy.
To be
She's
honest,
on No Jumper.
Oh yeah, I haven't been paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. So like,
really,
I didn't know she was on No Jumper and all that. That's crazy. Okay.
Yes, fam.
Yeah. That's good for her, fam. Her following's up and all of that too, eh?
Bro, like her YouTube channel, 100,000 plus subscribers. Like she's got the little silver plaque and all that.
Okay. That's crazy. I'm sleeping, eh?
Fam, like this. Well, another person who blew up from around that time, right? Lil Tecca.
Okay, yeah, that guy took off.
You had the viral videos with Tecca running, you met Tecca in New York. Like
facts.
Yeah. Since his ransom and everything, his whole changes in his life, have you spoken to Tecca? Like anywhere between 2018 and 2023?
Yeah, like I think like maybe last year.
Really?
Like last year, I think he hit me. He was like, "Oh, you saying you're blessed or something?" Like you just checked me real quick. Yeah, you feel me? Like that was it.
You know what? I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Because the vibe was starting to go around that like maybe Tekka turned his back on Toronto since he blew up off of some of that Toronto sauce.
Yeah.
So
I hear that a lot, but like at the end of the day, it's always love. Like he's doing his thing. I'm happy for him. Like he's on track to like I seen him on the track with Lil Wayne the other day. Like
yeah,
I mean he's going crazy. So like it's all love, fam. I'm happy he's doing his thing. Like there's no hate, no nothing over here, fam. None of that. I don't know what these guys are talking about, but I mean, that's always love over here for me, man.
Yeah, man. It's a little Tekka, man. Let's get that part 2 interview. Last couple questions I have for you here. What do you think the main difference between the whole time that we were talking about, that 2018 time, and now, like when it comes to people creating content?
Like, how do I feel about the content creators now?
No, what do you think is the main difference?
I think it was more natural back then, like, or not. Yeah, it was pretty much more natural. Like, I see the kids doing the videos now, and it's like they're washy still. like they're very washy. They're shit still. So like I think we put more effort into it. Like I don't know, like TikTok, the numbers, like anyone could post anything and it's up. So you know, like everyone thinks everything's high quality nowadays. It's like, nah, fam. It's not good in my eyes, in my opinion. I know they're loving it out there, but like to me, I'm like, yo, this is not good. Like this doesn't look good out here, fam.
Yeah,
so
easy point of entry.
Yeah. So it's that's it. It is what it is. They're doing their thing. I'm not hating on them, but like I don't think their videos are lit like that, man. I'm not fucking with them. But I miss the old comedy, man. I miss the old stuff.
What do you miss about it?
Just the quality of it, like the time, like people would actually make storylines, right? You feel me? Like you'd see short films, like episodes. Now it's like 40-second videos of a man pretending to be a Toronto man, and it's like he's up. I'm like, this is not it. Like, it's not it. It's not it. There's no longevity in it. You feel me? Because after you guys do all the Toronto man videos, then what?
Yeah.
Then what? Like, are you going from there? So. Yeah, fam, it's buzzing right now, but give it a couple years, man. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what it is.
I agree with you, King. Like,
I'm going to be honest still. I'm going to tell you straight stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cap over here, fam. Come on.
No, fam, I agree, fam. Like, even like, to bring it home, like a lot of the stuff that I used to enjoy from you guys when you were first getting into the game, you guys used to be collaborating and doing videos together, like not even like just 1-2 mans, like 4 or 5 mans getting together and making a video, and like I don't really see that as often anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I think everybody's like everyone that we used to do that like often, but everyone's kind of taking a path into their own life, you know? So like it's kind of hard to like link up every week when like one of you guys is a nurse, one of you guys is a teacher, you know, like, so it's hard out here to do it still, but I see that the young boys are making it happen though. I see it. They're doing their thing. So shout outs to them, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the young creators. I see you guys.
No, salute to you too, fam. Like, I feel like we needed to catch up with you and see what's going on with you, because a lot of times people watch the videos on Instagram, or the people that repost them on all these. We repost a lot of these videos because it gets us traction too, right? And they look at the content creators and they like, well, they just think that all y'all do is create content, and they don't really get to know the real person behind the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What do you got coming up next?
Sorry. I have this series, a Neighborhood Broski.
Okay.
Yeah, like that one. It's kind of like a day in the ends, you know, or like just in Scarborough in general, right? And like there's a main character, his name's Wagwan, right?
Okay.
And he's just grunge all the time, and like he's kind of the main character of it. Like you'll see it. Like I've already dropped the first episode, and I've been working on the next ones. I have a couple ready to go. So
nice.
Yeah, you guys look out for that.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yo, thank you for having this conversation with me, bro.
No problem, man.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, one, it was long overdue to get a part 2 with you going on here. And 2, salute to Poetic Flacco, okay? He put you, Daddy Rambo, a few different people in the forefront of my mind, because he was like, yo, what's going on with those guys, man? I was binging, like watching those guys' videos, and those guys, like, he, like, dude over there at No Jumper fucks with y'all heavy, fam.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
respect that. Respects, yo. Shout out No Jumper, yo.
yeah. When I post this, I'm gonna send this to him. He's gonna be very happy.
I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Love nigga from the hood, man. I appreciate that, yo. Lots of love, fam. Love.
No, thank you, brother. And listen, fam, I'm going to lead us out with some music. Let the people know where to find you, like whatever social media platforms.
You know what it is. Like, I'm a man like Joseph on Instagram, Twitter, you know, and on TikTok, I think it's Haman TV. Haman TV. You know what time it is, fam. I'm outside. Always. Gang.
Scene. And big salute to our sponsors once again, Astro Pink. If you know, you know. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or on their Instagram, astro_pink. I'm going to take us out with some music here from a man like Joseph. Take us out like how we came in, yo.
Test.
We love hip hop.